see. Okay, perfect. Yay. There we go. Okay, so I've been getting emails about what is Celebration, what's going on. So Celebration is the biggest sale of the year. And this is our spring catalog, the occasions catalogs. It's beautiful. I'm going to show you a couple of things that are in there, and I'm going to show you how to use them also. But Celebration, really quickly, is for every $50 purchase, whether it's in the occasions catalog or in our annual catalog, you actually get free items. So this is a little brochure where any $50 purchase you can earn any of these items. With a $100 purchase, they actually have thinlits this year. So it's pretty amazing. It's definitely the best time to stock up. Okay, so I'm going to show you one of the suites, and it is on page 23 of the occasions catalog, and I absolutely love this. It is called the Petal palette, and it is on page 23. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. This was like the #1 thing that I ordered as soon as I saw it. I absolutely loved it. And it has this beautiful designer series paper that's in black and white. So I'm going to go ahead and show that to you. And it's double-sided. So I'll show you a couple of things that I've been working on. And you can color them with the watercolor pencils. You can just use your ink pads and an aqua painter and just go over it. It colors beautifully. You're really going to like it. So this is the stamp set, the Petal palette stamp set. It has all these wonderful sentiments and these beautiful watercolored stamps. And it also comes with the petals and more thinlits, which are here. And I went ahead and I punched them all out, or I cut them all out with the Big Shot for you so that it was easier for you to see what they look like. Today, I wanted to show you, and I really wanted to focus more on the, let me find them for you, the Stampin' Blends. The Stampin' Blends are these markers that you see right here. They come in 27 colors. They're on page 30 and 31 of the Occasions catalog. They are alcohol markers, and they color beautifully. I love the way that they color. It's very therapeutic. So if you love to color, you'd absolutely love these. So I'm going to show you just how easy they are to work with. Let's move that out of the way. Now, in order to use these markers, you really want to use the Memento ink, which you'll be able to see that in our annual catalog also. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So the stamp, once you stamp down, it kind of looks like it doesn't have enough ink. So if you can see those spots right there, hopefully you can see them. It doesn't look like there's ink all over it, but there is, because it's that watercolor look that we're going for. So that's what you're going to see. And so we'll just stamp it a couple more times. Since we already have it out, why not? And we're just going to put that to the side. So I'm going to run this through the Big Shot. And what you do is you take your thinlit and you're just going to put it directly over your image for those of you who are new. And then you just run it through your Big Shot. Okay, so I went ahead and did that for us. And here it is. So it cuts it out perfectly for you, just like that. I know, magical. Magical. Okay, so I wanted to show you how easy it is to use these markers. Excuse me. And I'm going to use, let's see. I'm going to use this light daffodil and the dark daffodil delight. So we have 26 colors. They actually come in 26 colors, and you are able to get a light and a dark of each color. So let me just show you really fast these colors right here. And there's a light and a dark. They also have an ivory, a bronze, and a color lifter. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I always color out of the lines or something like that, there is a color lifter where you are able to just run it over and it really easily comes off. So I am not in any way an expert on coloring with markers, but they're that easy. They're so easy for you to use that you're gonna love them. and they go on really smoothly. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the light Daffodil Delight. And like I said, I'm no expert in any way, shape, or form. So you're just going to see how easy it is to just go over it directly. It colors it nice, really nice all the way through. And that's just the light color. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to go here. I want to do the brush tip. So I'm just going to go over and this is the darker Daffodil Delight, and I just want to go over his belly over here. Maybe over here on his head. Just like that. I think that's good. And then I'm going to come in with so you can see already that you get those two tones and they look very nicely. Then I'm going to go in with the bronze. Hi, Jazz. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Raul. Hi, everybody. Where is everybody? Okay, so I'm going to go back and do the bronze. And what I'm going to do with the bronze is I'm just going to go in right around his belly right here, just so that you guys can kind of see. And I'm going to pull it, go into his wing, maybe over here on his head. Just like that. Beautiful. And then at the end, excuse me. At the end, I'm going to go back and I'm going to take the light Daffodil Delight and I'm going to go over all of it. So I just like how it looks. Oh, I want to use the brush tip. Let me go ahead and use the brush tip. Sorry. So you can kind of start to see that. I think that it kind of helps it blend a little bit better so you don't see those lines there. And I'm just going to go over it again just to kind of help it. See, it kind of fades it a little. But I love it. I love how it looks. I think it's beautiful. There he is. He's a cutie. So the next one that I wanted to show you, just so that you have an idea of what it looks like. Again, this is what the stamp looks like. And this is actually red rubber. So some people are also asking me about, well, what does that mean? So the red rubber is just, it means that you do need some sort of block to put that stamp on and then use it from there. So instead of having the old, wooden blocks, those are also available. But if you want to use just these thinner ones because they are easier to store, it's like a DVD case. So you are going to need some sort of block to put it on, and then it's easier to put away and store for later use. So, excuse me. I went ahead and I stamped and I ran this through the Big Shot, and I want to show you how easy it is to color this in. So for this one, I'm using the dark Pool Party, and I'm also going to use the dark Bermuda Bay. Now, I usually like to start with, for the bird, we started with the lighter color and then we layered on top of it. But for the flowers, I'm going to do it a little differently just so that you can see what that would look like. So I'm going to start off with the darker color. And again, there's no wrong way to do this. And if you want to come back later and watch this, I'm going to post it on YouTube later also. And on my blog. So I'm just going to go over, and you don't have to be afraid of messing up. That's the beauty of crafting and making handmade products or gifts for the people that you love. It's unique. So I'm just going to go over this very quickly. And sorry, I actually got my eyes dilated today, and so my eyes feel kind of funky. But that's okay, because it'll be beautiful. I'm sure everybody loves to receive handmade beautifulness, so that's how easy it was. And then I'm just going to go in with the dark Pool Party, and I really like using the brush tip. Excuse me. And I'm just going to go over it just like that. So it's really easy. Again, these are beautiful, beautiful markers. If you're someone that, you know, even if you're like, oh, I don't know about that, that looks too complicated, it really isn't. So as you can see, it's pretty, oh my goodness. It's pretty simple. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and let me show you. Wow, look at that. Fancy. And we're not even done yet. I know. Pretty amazing. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and I say that a lot. I want to go, you know what? I'm going to go ahead with the dark. I think that we're going to try the dark. And you know what? I'm going to try this fine tip just so you guys can see what that's like. If you want to get into these smaller areas. So I'm just going to kind of color the middle of the leaf. So in the flower, you saw that I kind of just traced over the lines that were already there. And this time I'm just going to go and kind of scribble again on all of our leaves. So it's not very time consuming. It's something that you could do pretty quickly. And I'm going to show you guys a card that I'm making for a swap that I designed last night. So you guys can see what a full card looks like with this. So now I'm going to take the light old olive, excuse me, and I'm going to go back to my brush tip. Let's see if it, yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'll use the fine tip because this is a smaller area. I'll just do this one more. And so, oh, you know what? I didn't get this one. I'm going to have to go back. You can see what it looks like. So, I'm sure you guys are getting the idea. I just wanted to do this really quickly because I have had some questions about the markers and, you know, people are kind of like, I don't know, and you will use them. You will love them and you will use them. Once you get started, it's, you know, it's really fun to play with them. So as you can see, there we go. It really adds that dimension. So you can tell. I love it. It's beautiful. Don't you love it? I love it. So that's just the stamp. That's the stamp. That's not even using the paper. So I just wanted to show you guys. I did, since I showed you guys this paper, I actually used this sheet right here. So in the Designer Series paper pack, you're going to get two of each one of these 12 by 12 sheets of paper. So it's 6 double-sided designs and 2 of each. And again, you can color these with anything, but I love the markers right now. That's what I'm really into, especially with this beautiful paper. So using this paper, I just wanted to show you one of the cards that I created, also using the markers. Now you're going to notice here that I didn't color every single flower in. I really like how that looks. Very nice and simple. And then I just die cut this out using one of the Petals and More Thinlits. So I actually used this one right here. And don't you love it? I love it. I think that's so pretty. And then I just went ahead and I thought, you know what? I wonder what it would look like with, you know, non-traditional colors. So I went ahead with Night of Navy. And I colored this one in, and I colored in every single flower so you can kind of see what that looks like. I really like the fact that this paper has that, you know, light and dark shading to it that you can see kind of right here. So you don't even have to worry about the light and dark shading with this paper if that's something that you're worried about, because it's already built into it. And then again, it's double-sided. So if I didn't want to use that side, you could even use this side, and that looks really nice. That looks cute. So I've been working on a swap, and let me see where my swap card is. So this is a card that I designed for my swap. So everybody who's involved in the January swap, then you're gonna receive one of these beauties. And so I just die cut this out. I also used, again, one of the sentiments from the Petal palette, and I used the Life is So Much Better With You in it. So more of like a Valentine's Day card, because it's not everybody likes the reds and the pinks and the hearts all the time. So I decided to put a little twist to it, and then I just added the rhinestone in there, make it kind of fun so you can open it up and it has a sentiment on the inside. So that's one of my projects. So I'll be posting more projects in the future using the Petal palette as well as other amazing stamp sets from the Occasions catalog. So if you are interested in any of these products, or you would like a magazine, I can just go to my blog and sign up, send me an email, subscribe, and then I will get these out to you as soon as possible. So I will send both of these to you. And if you are new, I will also send you this is the annual catalog. So I will send this out to you also. So those of you who know me know why that's there. So anyway, you will receive all of these. So just go to my blog. It's at rosemarysweetstamping.blogspot.com. If you go to the post right underneath where you get to see the two catalogs, then you will also see a link to my blog where you can sign up and check it out. There's a lot of other products and projects out there for you on my blog and on my online store. So thank you. I'm glad you love it. I love it too. We already have something in common. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in today and watching. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.